This is an experiment to interface a vibrating motor with Arduino UNO board. And this is an image of vibrating motor. And this is a very small motor, like a coin size motor. And you can use it to provide vibrational alerts. So it will come with some double shaded sided tape on the bottom side. So it can be used to attach this motor to any flat surface. So when we give power to this vibrating motor, and it causes the attached surface to vibrate. So I have used this circuit diagram to do this an experiment. The positive of a vibrating motor, it is connected to pin number 5 of Arduino UNO, and the negative terminal of vibrating motor, it is connected to the ground of Arduino UNO through 100 ohm resistor. Since it is a motor, I am not using any motor driver IC. So instead of that, I'm using just 100 ohm resistor between ground and negative terminal of the vibrating motor. And here I'm declaring one variable, motor pin, and this is pin to control the motor, and it is connected to pin number 5 of Arduino UNO. In white setup, I'm making this motor pin as an output pin. And in loop, to turn on the motor, I'm sending high to the motor pin, and the motor will be in vibrating for 1 second, and that is a delay of 1000 millisecond. And again, to turn off the motor, I'm sending low to this pin, and the motor will be turned off for 1 second. Again, it starts vibrating for 1 second, and the loop continues. So here I have given some applications of a vibrating motor. It is a electrical motor, and it is designed to produce mechanical vibrations when the power supply is given to this. And they are very small in size and have a less weight, and eccentric mass, it is called as. It is attached to the motor shaft. When motor is energized, when we give power to the motor, the weight's eccentric motion generates vibrations in the motor's housing. So it starts producing the vibration. So here, one word I have used: when the motor is energized, the weight's eccentric motion generates vibrations in the motor's housing. What do you mean by this eccentric motion? So this weight's eccentric motion refers to the motion of weight attached to the rotating motor shaft in a way that the weight is not evenly distributed around the shaft center. The weight is not evenly distributed. In other words, I can say the weight is off center, OFF, off center, or I can say it is the weight is imbalanced. When the motor is energized and begins to rotate, the eccentric motion of this weight causes the motor assembly to become unbalanced, and which in turn generates vibrations in the motor's housing. That is the meaning of eccentric motion. So there are some applications of this vibrating motor. They are used in mobile phones and smart devices. The vibrating motors are used in mobile phones to provide haptic. Haptic means touch, the feedback for notification and calls and touch interactions. They create familiar buzzing or vibrating sensation when your phone rings or when you receive a message. So when you receive some message or when your phone rings, you will get some vibration. That is because of this vibrating motor. And vibrating motors are used in wearable devices like smartwatch, fitness trackers, and medical alert systems. They use vibrating motors to provide discrete alerts, alarms, and notification to the users. And in gaming controllers, the vibrating motors called as rumble motors, they are used in gaming controllers to provide force feedback. enhancing the gaming experience by simulating vibrations and impact sensation during the gameplay. And they are used in wearable medical devices. Some medical wearable devices, the vibrating motors are used to provide alerts and notification for health related events or medication reminders. And they're used in tactile feedback in human machine interface, HMI. Vibrating motors are used in user interface to provide tactile feedback. For example, they can be embedded in touch sensors or touch screens and the buttons to create sense of touch or to confirm button presses. They are used in alarm systems also. Vibrating motors to provide silent or discrete alerts, such as vibrating alerts for individuals with the hearing impairments. They are used in home appliances like washing machines to create vibration patterns that help in the distribution and washing of laundry. And very important, the vibrating motors are used in educational projects and do-it-yourself applications. For example, robotics and automation to create motion and tactile feedback. After typing program in Arduino IDE software, select the board, Arduino AVR board. In that, you select Arduino UNO board and select the port. So it is connected to COM4. Now, after selecting board and port, you upload the program to the Arduino UNO. Okay, now the uploading is done. Now we will check the, we will do the connection and we'll check the output. This is vibrating motor and it is fixed on some flat surface. It has got two terminals, positive and negative. The positive terminal of vibrating motor, it is connected to pin number 5 of Arduino UNO board. This is pin number 5. And the negative of vibrating motor, it is connected to 100 ohm resistor. Other end of 100 ohm resistor is connected to ground terminal of Arduino UNO. So this is about connection. Now we uploaded the program. You can hear the sound and see the vibration of this vibrating motor. For every 1 second, see, it is vibrating. 1 second vibration and another 1 second off.